Now, there's one thing that we know about Donald Trump. He does not like people getting the questions in advance. He thinks it's fundamentally unfair. I know because he tweeted it. He said, "Why didn't Hillary Clinton announce that she was inappropriately given the debate questions? She secretly used them. Crooked Hillary." Okay, well, that makes sense. And actually, this is a rare thing he's right about. We covered it on the Young Turks. In fact, we broke that story on the Young Turks. Jordan Chariton was the first one on TYT Politics to highlight that story. Then it caught on. Even Jay Tapper over at CNN acknowledged that it was the wrong thing for Donna Brazile to do, to leak one question to Hillary Clinton. And then obviously Jordan then got into a confrontation with Donna Brazile where he asked her, "Why'd you leak it?" And she did not take kindly to that. So, boy, Donald Trump's never been more right. That's not the right thing to do. Does he take it too far? Well, if you left it at that tweet, I would say no. No, he doesn't take it too far. But of course, he's Donald Trump. He couldn't help himself. So then he said this.
In addition, it was just learned that Hillary Clinton was given the exact questions to a previous debate. Word for word. She was given, think of it, she was given these questions. She used these questions, studied the questions, got the perfect answer for the questions, and never said that she did something that was totally wrong and inappropriate. Hence the name Crooked Hillary. Can you imagine if I got the questions? They would call for the reestablishment of the electric chair. Do you agree with it? Right?
Hold that thought, because we're going to get to it in 1 second. Okay, first of all, she got the questions. She got one question. Hey, we're the ones who broke the story. We think it's outrageous. She shouldn't have gotten one question. We can't believe that Donna Brazile did that. Word for word. Well, we covered it on the show. It wasn't really word for word, but it was damn close. So you know for a fact that it in fact was leaked. It was Roland Martin's setup to the person in the town hall who was going to ask the question, and you saw that it was fairly close. Fine, no problem so far. And then she gave the perfect answer. I would argue that she did not give the perfect answer. I thought her answer was weak sauce anyway, because I don't think she has a great position on the death penalty. But overall, the exaggerations about how she's got all the questions and it's all rigged. And most importantly, anyone who would ask for the questions ahead of time, electric chair. I mean, they are fundamentally crooked, and we know if Trump did it, it'd be electric chair time. So that brings us to the story from today. He was in Florida, and he's going to talk to a reporter, and it turns out he asked for something that's interesting. Let's go to the raw story for the details here. Action News Jax reporter Jenna Bourne had set up a one-on-one interview with Trump on Monday following his rally. But the campaign refused to meet with Bourne after she declined to send them a list of questions. Electric chair. Now, it turns out Donald Trump is wrong again, because no, we don't think he should get the electric chair, even though he's crooked Trump, trying to get the questions ahead of time, right? But no, it's not the thing you should do, especially after you just said your opponent is crooked for trying to do that in one instance with one question. You want all the questions ahead of time. His hypocrisy knows no bounds. I can't believe he gave her the Bourne ultimatum. Jenna Bourne, get it? Okay. All right. Finally, rather than sending a full list of questions, Bourne, after consulting Action News Jax, sent the campaign a few general ideas, which included Marco Rubio, diplomacy in the White House, Hispanic Florida voters, and refugees. By the way, if you're not prepared to answer those questions, get out of the race already. You're in Florida. You think they're not going to ask about those topics? You think they're not going to ask about Marco Rubio? Of course they're going to ask about that. But he's like, no, not good enough. The list wasn't good enough. We wanted the full questions. So they ghosted her. Right before they were set to do the interview, they're like, nope, we're not doing the interview anymore. See, you don't follow Trump's rules, or should I say crooked Trump. Sad what he does. Come on, man. You had the moral high ground on one issue for about a millisecond. And he's like, how do I throw this advantage away? I'm uncomfortable on this moral high ground. How do I get off of it? Funny enough, when they went low, he went lower. You want the same old mainstream media stuff? Hell no! I hear you, brother. That's why we got a whole new show on the Young Turks called Aggressive Progressive. Members get the whole show. Do it now. tytnetwork.com/join.